Last weekend, we spent down in Bright for the Buffalo Stampede weekend, which is, in my opinion, the best weekend of trail running that Australia has to offer. Sarah ran the 100K, a bunch of our friends who we were staying with ran a bunch of the other various races on offer, and we all had a great time. I wasn't racing though. I was on the tools, assigned with the job of capturing the event from the skies. So I was flying drones all weekend, which was pretty fun, I gotta say. And so I guess in the typical cycle of how these things tend to go, I came home with the post-race blues. Except I didn't race. So Wednesday last week, I decided it was time to do a thing. And so yesterday I did a thing.
Righto. So he said 6 scoops in his water. So this is the time for when I play tricks on him and give him 2 scoops. See how he goes. Or 10. Which way round do I want to go? $20. Watch him poop his pants, which will serve him right for giving me this job, which I
picked. 10K's in now, cruising. It's so nice here. Thank God. 22 and a half Ks. I think we get an aid station with Sarah in just a minute. So far, so good.
Closer to the water. First, second, and third overall. Here comes
Was that fun?
He came first, second, third.
Yeah.
The overall or category position.
Turns out, like,
female for each one.
starting a race, not trying to race, is great for pacing. That's kind of what I thought it would be.
Yeah,
Just under.
nailed it. I think you're like 5th.
Yeah.
Finishes coming through. Toby's over here.
Yeah.
Give us away, Toby.
There's a couple of guys who did the 22 with the red.
So I entered Jabalani on a whim mid last week, and at the same time pulled the trigger on a pair of shoes that I've been waiting for quite some time. It was an expensive day, and I had hoped that these would arrive in time for me to race in them, but alas, it wasn't the case, and today is the day. And I've received the Norda 05s, their latest iteration of shoe. I think these are going to be the one. These feel like the love child of the 01s and the Adidas Agravic Speed Ultras. So yeah, I am keen to go for a run. So less of this, more of that. It was like 14 Ks, 600 meters, like an hour and a half. The body actually feels pretty good post Jabalani, which is good. That was the intention, not to absolutely ruin myself on the weekend. But the shoes, I feel like I want to comment on 3 things. The grip, the upper, and just the overall feel of the things. Don't worry though, it's all good.
So I guess I've got two things to review now. Jabalani was fun. I entered on a whim and absolutely pinned a number on without any performance goals in mind whatsoever. It was more about just getting a solid long run in and hopefully being able to control an effort over a longer distance than I've run in months now. And it was a success. It's actually not the first time I've run that race. That was the first trail ultra I ever did, like 7 or 8 years ago. Same course, although we ran it in reverse than what we did the first time, which meant I nearly missed the start. But it's a fun course. Lots of technical single trail, lots of wide open fire trail where you can run a lot, and it was fun. My hope was that I could get that race done in around 6-minute pace. I ended up in 5:57s, so I'm happy with where the fitness is at right now. I definitely want to be much better than this in another 5 or 6 weeks time for UTA, but look, the progress is where I'd hoped it would be, so fingers crossed we stay on this trajectory and yeah, keep putting in the work and see where I end up. But with a pair of these on my feet, it's certainly going to be a fun time doing it. The Norda 005s, so far, everything I'd hoped and dreamed they would be. Most notably, after a 14-kilometer run, the grip is insane. I've run with Vibram Mega Grip on the 001s and a bunch of other shoes, and I know that it sticks to wet rocks well, but whatever they've done with this compound or this lug pattern is actually spectacular. It was noticeable out on that run. I also noticed that the upper is different. It's a more coarse weave, which is meant to let more water out. It also lets a little bit more water in. I found that the tight weave on the 001s actually kept the light moisture out a little bit. These let it in a tiny bit, but dry max socks, I mean, that's no issue. And yeah, I suspect that after fully submerged feet, these are going to drain quite well. And the overall feel of the shoe is actually incredible. It's light, which makes it feel nimble, but the cushion is appropriate, and I can see this being a comfortable shoe for 100Ks and even 100-mile races. I'm absolutely looking forward to doing many more Ks in this shoe, and I have no doubt that this is going to be an incredible race shoe. I'm a realist and understand that a shoe doesn't replace the work that goes in for training, but if there's a small advantage in a pair of shoes feeling fast and stable and secure, that is confidence inspiring and makes you want to run, then I'm all about it. So the amount of dollars that I had to save to make this purchase is well worth it. And if I know Norda, then they've made this shoe to last. So hopefully it's good to go for many, many, many more Ks to come, because I really don't want to have to be spending that much money on shoes again anytime soon. But that's my first impressions. I like it. I don't think there was going to be any other option for me. For now, that's that. This is this. Appreciate you guys watching. All the nice comments, meeting people down at Buffalo. It's nice. I appreciate it. I have fun making these videos, and it's nice to know that some people enjoy watching them. So thanks for sticking around. I guess I'll catch you in the next one.